Today I'm going to cook and eat cauliflower crust pepperoni pizza. I've got my fork. I'm ready to go. Welcome to Cook and Eat Keto. Today we're going to make cauliflower crusted turkey pepperoni pizza. If you're new to our channel, this is a channel where we cook different keto recipes and then we eat them and we see how well they taste and how hard they are to make. I am not a professional. I am just a guy who's trying to eat keto and had a hard time finding stuff to eat. So I figured I'm gonna try different things and let the average person know how easy they are to make or how difficult they are to make. And really, how good are they? I will admit, the pizza I'm making today, I've made it before and I'm gonna tell you right up front, it's good. We're going to start off with 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, 1 egg, 2 to 3 tablespoons of pizza sauce, bird's eye riced cauliflower roasted garlic steamable, and about 16 pepperonis. Today we're using turkey pepperoni, but you can use any kind you wish. Okay. We're gonna start cooking here. I'm gonna put my heat on about medium there, warm my pan up a little bit, and we're going to take the bird's eye steamable rice cauliflower roasted garlic and I'm gonna pour that into the pan. You see the cubes there, or the flavoring. Just to be clear, cut through that. Oh, total carbs are 5 for 1 cup serving, 2.5 servings per container. So we're looking at 13 carbs for the whole bag, which is going to primarily be our crust. And the goal here is to cook this down and cook off all of the liquid to where this gets pretty dry actually. And then we're going to add, I whipped up our egg and I have our Parmesan cheese right there. And this is going to be what we're going to use to make the crust. So I've let it cook down. It's probably been about 10 minutes or so. I'm letting all the liquid cook out of it. And I will say, this is the steamable cauliflower garlic is really wonderful just as a side dish by itself, if that's something that you're ever really wanting. It's really a good product, and I really just want to eat it alone like this. Oh yeah, I need to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Now I'm going to work in my Parmesan cheese and my egg. Put a little in there and just kind of fold it in. And add a little bit of the moisture back. Cheese. And this is going to get real sticky and real melty cheesy. There are a lot of recipes that have different ways to do this with just like fresh cauliflower and then adding in the different spices yourself with garlic and oregano and other spices and stuff. But I just, to me this is just easy and it tastes really good. Again, I'm a fan of garlic, so Awesome. Smells really good. I'm just going to work this around a little bit. Cheese is browning. And this is becoming real big, sticky, gooey consistency. Kind of like a dough. Ha! Kind of like dough. Where just about right. All right. Take my pizza pan and take a piece of parchment paper, so we don't want it sticking to the pizza pan. And we're going to pop this down into the middle of our pan there. Spread this around a little bit. And we're going to let that cool off for just a minute or two. So it's been sitting there for probably 2 or 3 minutes, cooling off a little bit to where I can actually touch it. So I've taken a second piece of parchment paper. I'm going to lay this on top, and with my hands I'm going to work this out into the sides of my pizza pan below, trying to make it about as level as we can and about as thin as we can. All right, so that looks pretty good there. Little pieces there. Nice round pizza pan. Now we're going to take, and you don't have to do this, but I always do, just trim the edges around. So that's kind of how it looks. The consistency of it is really nice. And that's going to be our crust. All right, let's toss it in the oven. Into the oven for 15 minutes. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. Let's take it out and see what it looks like. All right. That's a pizza crust. So of course everybody's oven's different. So you might want to leave yours in a little longer, a little less, depending on how it is, but you kind of get the idea. It's kind of crispy around, it's browning there in the middle, a little thin spot there, but that's okay. Go ahead and change the temperature up to 450 real quick while we add some toppings. I'm using pizza sauce. This pizza sauce has 2 carbs per quarter cup. You want to make sure that whenever you're buying a pizza sauce, take a look at it, because a lot of them have a lot of sugar in it. This one just happens to be a good low carb option that I found. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons, maybe a little bit more. Get that spread out. And my 16 pepperonis. Then I have my mozzarella cheese, which I'm going to sprinkle around. Oven's 450. We're going to throw this back in there for about 10 minutes or less until the cheese melts. There was a pizza accident. In the process of checking the pizza from the oven, there was a slight accident. So when the pizza comes out, it's not gonna be beautiful. And they burnt my finger. All right, so yes, there was a slight accident with the pizza as I was checking it, and it slid slightly off the pan. And I got it on myself, but we're still going with it. Ow. Yeah. As I said in my opening, I am not a professional. So, ooh, but it still looks good. And we're still going to enjoy eating the pizza. Probably need to get a new oven mitt. Delicious. Well, at least some of the pepperonis are showing now. All right, let's eat this pizza. Okay, so yeah, I dropped the pizza just a little bit, but it's fine. No way going to affect how this tastes. So I'm going to go ahead and slice this up with my into squares. My little pizza slicer here. So this whole pizza is 18, maybe 20 total carbs, depending on how much cheese you put on it. I went a little heavy on the cheese, but overall, I'm not going to eat the whole thing. So I'm probably going to come in under 10 carbs for my serving of pizza. The thing about cauliflower crust pizza is it's not going to quite ever be as crisp as a regular pizza. You could pick it up and eat it, but I do typically use a fork whenever I like this. So using the bird's eye cauliflower, the steamable with the garlic flavor already in it, it makes the crust so easy. The crust is naturally garlic flavored, cheese flavored. This is one of my favorite keto dishes. I could eat this on a real regular basis. And I have made this with other toppings other than just the turkey pepperoni, which I'm using today. If you want to get a pizza fix a little faster, you can always make a pizza chaffle. Check out a video I made with some savory chaffles, and one of them is a pizza chaffle, which this is better, but this also takes a significantly longer time. So that's Cook and Eat Keto today. Today we made cauliflower crusted turkey pepperoni pizza, under 20 net carbs total for the whole thing. It's easily 2 meals or for 2 people. Please like and subscribe, and in the comments below, let us know what you think, and let us know what kind of pizza recipe you want us to make next.